truly at a loss of words. Today, a highly coveted new release came out. And boy, oh boy, did Topps mess this one up. Topps messed this one up so bad, I am honestly left with little to no words to say. So what's going on, guys? It is Grip and Rip back here with another video for you guys. Today, of course, we have a major announcement too, by the way, so stay tuned for that in just 1 minute. But before we do that, let me tell you about the giveaway. So either way, the giveaway, 12,000 subscribers. We'll be giving away hobby packs of the newest release at the time available. All you got to do is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications for all the content you see on the channel. And last, but certainly not least, leave a comment in the comment section down below of who you think's going to the All-Star game for your favorite team. And we will announce the winner once we hit the goal, which is 12,000 subscribers. So there is that. And of course, join the Discord down below in the comments in the description of this video, and go subscribe to my other YouTube channels. GNR Collectibles has been popping off, man. GNR Collectibles has been popping off pretty nicely, I will say. So go subscribe to that if you haven't. Of course, that's my brand new toy channel, entertainment card channel. All of that kind of stuff is going to be in that channel. So if you're into that stuff, go subscribe to it. Would love to have you over there. So let's get into it, man. But before we do that, let's start with the major announcement. Of course, yesterday on my community tab, I posted a couple things on my community tab, which we will talk about both, but this is the major announcement. A new channel's coming. Yes, again, another new channel. Now, this channel is not going to be out anytime soon, so you don't have to worry about going to subscribe now or whatever. The new channel, and I've had a lot of requests to do this. I've had a lot of different requests to do this channel. Gaming. That is right. GNR Gaming. Gamin apostrophe. Coming this holiday season. That is right. This holiday season, the Grip and Rip brand is expanding to the world of video games. Why then, not now? Well, obviously, you know, if you guys are in the gaming world, not really much out right now in terms of new games. All the new games, of course, except for the Switch 2 stuff, come out at the end of the year. And like Black Ops 7, for example, which we will feature heavily on that channel, and GTA 6 next May, if it doesn't get delayed again, which it probably will. But that's aside the point. GNR Gaming coming soon, so stay tuned. Now, with that out of the way, now let's get down to the meat and potatoes of this video. And that was the last of the positive stuff you're going to hear from me in this channel, or on this video, I should say. What an absolute train wreck today. Chrome Marvel, as you can tell by my shirt. Sorry if you're offended. That's a great shirt for this video. Great shirt for this video. Because I really do think Topps offended everyone today. I really do think so. So for starters, I will tell you, I got my boxes. I got my boxes right here by the grace of God himself. By the grace of God himself, I got these on pre-order in like March or April, whenever they came out for pre-order. I don't even know when it was. I got two, and unfortunately, I think these are going to be the only two that I get. Unfortunately. That's not by choice. That is not by choice. That is because this release, and I don't even want to, I took the cellophane wrap off of it, of course, but these boxes right now are going for like $80 a piece. Crazy. The aftermarket on these cards, like singles, go look it up. Absolutely crazy. So for all you people out there who think Marvel cards don't sell, whatever, they do. There is an absolutely huge market for these cards. Believe me. I've been keeping track of the pricing and the things like that since it's been out. But regardless, thank God I got two boxes, because I'll tell you right now, if you haven't got your boxes yet, I don't know if you ever will. I do not know if you ever will. So today, of course, the stupid EQL, the EQL, that nobody likes, by the way, came out 12 o'clock Eastern time. So I'm sitting there refreshing, bing, 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 bing. I'm anticipating more blaster boxes to be up on the site, which I'll get back to the hobby boxes of this in just 1 second, by the way. There was some pretty bad news with that, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Blasters go up at 12:01. So I'm sitting there, I'm refreshing, again, swiping, bing, 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 bing. I finally get to add to cart. I put 2 in there. I was going to get 2 more. I'll say, you know what? 4 is seemingly, I would say, enough for me, honestly. Chrome Baseball pre-orders are most likely coming out next week. I said, you know what? 4 or 5, if I see a couple in store, which I don't think I will, okay, fine. Proceed to checkout. I pay with PayPal. Bing, 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 bing. Sorry, the product is sold out. In my cart. If you don't believe me, I have a screenshot of that on my community tab right now so you can go see it. It's funny. When you pay with like PayPal or something like that, if you guys pay with PayPal, you know this. It's literally bing, 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 done. Like that quick. You don't have to put anything in. It does it for you. So I thought this would be lickety-split. I thought this would be lickety-split. As there's a plane hovering over my house, if you can hear that. But regardless, I'm sitting there. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like the bots took it up. The bots took it up. Those blaster boxes, I kid you not, were on the site for less than 30 seconds. Gone in the wind. Never to be seen ever again. Furthermore, which I didn't even know about this until about 15 minutes before I recorded this video, blaster boxes for this stuff were on the website at like 8 a.m. in the morning. Why did they not tell anybody? Why did they not tell anybody? Because this release, I will tell you, all the way around, the handling of this release and the distribution, that's the problem. The distribution of this release is a literal cluster fuck if I've ever seen one. This makes Heritage High Number look like nothing. Do you guys remember what happened with High Number back in March or April, whenever it was? Do you guys remember that? And how hard it was to get on release day and how overpriced it was on release day? This new release, Chrome Marvel, makes that look like nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it sucks. It really does suck. Now, maybe I'm greedy. Maybe, I don't really have room to talk. And that's a very valid argument. Because some people, a lot of people, even people I know personally, got none. They got none today. They got none on pre-order when they went on pre-order a couple months back. Some people I know got none. A lot of people I know in the YouTube community and in my Discord got none. So maybe I shouldn't be too greedy and actually be appreciative of I got 2. Maybe I should be appreciative. Maybe I should. But the point still stands. The absolute distribution of this release was a literal mess. From not giving it to card stores, which again, I called every single card store in a 100-mile radius of me, which there's plenty of them. None of them have it. None. I even called some comic book shops that are about 30 minutes away. None. I went to GameStop today. I said, do you got the new Chrome Marvel? Because typically my GameStop actually stocks the new product the day of. Like Series 2 last week, they have a bunch of Series 2 on their shelves right now. Fat packs, hanger boxes, blaster boxes, the whole 9 yards there. I said to the guy, who I'm very good friends with, do you got Chrome Marvel? He said, nope, we ain't get it. He said he had multiple people come into the store to ask if they had it in. And I was like, are you maybe going to get it in? Because he knows, because obviously he's the manager there, so he knows his stuff. He said, nope, we're not going to get it. He already looked today to confirm. Went to Walmart, right next door. Nothing. Target.com, which stocks brand new releases the day of, all the time. Nothing. Where are these boxes going? Where are these boxes going? Where are these blaster boxes? I don't know. They cannot just be on the website. There's got to be stores that are going to carry them. Why are all these stores, hobby shops, card shops, comic book shops, GameStop, why are they all saying they're not getting it? This is the hottest release of the year. I kid you not. This is the hottest release in all of cards this year. Congratulations, Topps. You screwed it up. Because the majority of the community, the majority of collectors who are into this stuff, can't find it anywhere. It's sold out that quick on the website both times. Hobby boxes, let's get into that. $260 for pre-order, which, by the way, I mean, sure, you can make your money back on those. Because, again, look at the prices of these cards. Look at the prices of these paralleled cards. You'd be shocked. But regardless, $260 a month ago on pre-order, $300 today. Why? Why? Topps does everything. And I have said this since 2022. Ever since Fanatics has got their grimy little freaking hands all over the sporting card world. This is a train wreck if I have ever seen it. From raising prices from the pre-orders, which they have been known to do as of late. They have done that as of late. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not, but they have began rising the prices compared to pre-orders. So they're kind of incentivizing you to pre-order and not buy the release day. They have been doing that, by the way. I don't know if you guys caught on to that. Same thing's going to happen with Chrome. When Chrome Baseball comes out in about 5 weeks' time, they're going to do the exact same thing then. So we'll talk more about that next week, I assume, because I think we're getting a reveal for Chrome either at the end of this week or the beginning of next week. So we'll know a lot more about Chrome in just a couple days. But regardless, to wrap this video up, because obviously we're going to open a pack of this and Series 2, which I actually have to go to my other room to get because I completely forgot to put it on the table. But a train wreck. There is no other way to describe this. An absolute train wreck. And honestly, I do feel bad. I do feel bad for the people today expecting to get something, but they didn't. I really do feel bad. And like I said, maybe I am not thankful enough. Maybe I'm greedy. Maybe I am. Maybe, just maybe I am. But 2 isn't really going to satisfy a hardcore collector like me, if you guys understand that. But again, I have to say, a lot of people out there today got nothing. 0. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. They screwed over card shops, and I will tell you, the guy who I know runs a card shop, again, older gentleman, he's been in business, I think, since literally the 80s. He's been around quite a while. But he knows the ins and outs. He tells me everything. He was not happy about this. And I imagine a lot of other card shop owners across America are not too happy with this news today because this would have brought them business. This release would have brought card shop owners a lot of business today. And instead, they didn't get anything today from this. Now, sure, you can go to your card shop to buy whatever else, fine. But when it comes to the Marvel cards, they didn't get 0 business today. If you are a Topps Direct customer and buy through Topps directly, now I'm not talking secondary market. Secondary market, card shops, this might be a little different for you. But again, I have to say, if you're buying from a secondary card shop, cha-ching, gonna be more cha-ching. Blasters will not be $30, probably $50, $60. That's the average price of a box right now on the aftermarket. But every single card shop who works with Topps Direct like my guy does did not get any. So my question, Topps, where did these boxes end up? Because there is no way they sold out that quick and that's all you got. Are they going to be a Target? Are they going to be a Walmart? Barnes & Noble? Meijer? My GameStop said they're already not getting them. So the real question is, if GameStop is not getting them, which they get everything, The card section in my GameStop has every new release imaginable. Every single new release imaginable from Topps and Panini. So if GameStop is not getting Marvel, is Walmart, Target going to get it? An absolute freaking train wreck. And Topps, you should be ashamed of yourself. If this is how you're going to handle these releases, I am very scared to see what is coming up next. Because we got a ton of WWE releases, a ton of Star Wars releases, a ton of Disney releases, SpongeBob Chrome, which I imagine will just be like this. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee SpongeBob Chrome will just be like this. Impossible to find. Congratulations, Topps. Catering to the breakers once again. That's what I say about that. But regardless, that's all I got for you. So we're going to open a pack of this, and I have to go in my other room to get some Series 2 here in a minute. But regardless, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video first, Smackin' and SeatGeek. Links down below to both brands. Smackin' Sunflower Seeds, 10% off your entire purchase. Link down below. SeatGeek.com, the official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball. $20 off your first purchase only on SeatGeek.com with my promo code, GripNRip. And we'll see you at the ballpark. Next time you'll see me at the ballpark this Sunday. Rangers and Pirates. Skeens Superman bobblehead day. So yeah, I'll be back in just 1 second. You can skip ahead 10 seconds. I'm going to go grab a pack because I forgot to get it before my video started. So I'll be back in just 1 second. All right, I'm back. And for the makeup for the trouble, we got two. So we're going to do two of these and one Chrome Marvel. I'm going to try my hardest to preserve every pack of Chrome Marvel I can because there's 7 packs in the box. 14. I have 14 total packs. I'm going to try to get more, but there's no promises. There truthfully is no promises. I am not going to buy a box for $60 on the aftermarket. I'm just not going to do that. That's just very silly. That's just very silly. For a superhero release. I get the hype is through the roof of this right now. I get it, but I am not going to do that because I could hope I could find some. We have another base pack here, I think, by the way, guys. Another freaking base pack, I do believe. Unbelievable. 6 packs in this hobby box. 5 all base. Unbelievable. What is going on, man? Give me something. An insert, please. Give me an insert. I'm not even getting those. Like, what is going on? My Lord. Thank God. I'll tell you one thing. Thank God I didn't actually use my actual physical money for this release because I'd be very disappointed. I'd be very disappointed so far. Another pack. Can we get at least a freaking insert? I mean, holy moly. Holy moly. At least a 90 would be good. And I think we got one. I think we finally got a 1990. So, geez. Pulling teeth out here to get a freaking 1990, which I know they probably printed 1 million of per card. Guaranteed. Holy moly. Let me know, how many base packs did you notice in your hobby boxes Series 2? Have you guys noticed a lot of base packs in your boxes? Because I could sense a feeling. A lot of you guys are probably like me. I could probably sense a feeling on that, but I don't know. I'm just looking at the cards here. We're just going to scroll through these. There's not really much here. This guy, I'm just looking at the names really, like Cleveland Guardians. We got a Spencer Naveen. Oh, it wasn't even a 1990. It wasn't even a 1990, but we got an insert. Summertime Superstars. Lindor. Whatever, I'll take it. At this point, I'm pulling teeth to get a freaking insert card in this release. Unbelievable. Anyways, the main event. I gotta tell you, man. Look, Spider-Man on the top, man. You got Hulk, Miles Morales, Captain America. You got all the good stuff here, man. Iron Man on the side, man. I'm gonna keep this box too. I'm gonna keep it nice and pristine. Because as you guys obviously know, I am a Marvel guy, obviously. So let's pull out one pack here. One pack. I'm not doing 2 or 3 packs of this a day. I'm not doing it because I want to save this as long as I can. Because I truthfully don't know if I'm going to get another box of this. So, it sucks, but here we go. We have Iron Man, Hulk, and Miles Morales, Spider-Man on the back or the front. The back, there is just really nothing on the back, just a Marvel logo. So let's see, man. Let's see. This is my first in-hand look of Chrome Marvel. And it sucks because this release is actually looking to be very good too, by the way. Interesting little card on the front here. So we got Jeff the Land Shark. I don't even know what this even is. I honestly, I don't know. We have Wagerine. I don't even know what that is either, if I'm being honest. Wagerine. I'll tell you, these cards are really shiny, man. These cards are really, really shiny. We have I like this card. Archangel. Oh, yeah, that card, man. Archangel. And the last card, I believe, there's only 4 cards to pack. We got a 60th. Wow, this card's nice. Wow. 60th anniversary. I'm going to try not to get my fingerprints all over these because these cards are really shiny. A 60th anniversary of Medusa. Look at that. Nice 60th logo there, too. Look at that nice artwork and the nice refractor. That's nice, man. I'll tell you. They did a really good job. I'll give them credit where credit is due. And there's the back of the card, too. Nice little thing there. The backs of this card, they're a little different. They're like this. With a read-up on the back of each of them, except for describing the character, I should say. But I'll tell you, man, they did a real nice job with this release. It just really sucks. It really, really, really sucks that it is impossible to find. Bots bought it up instantly on the website, and no store is carrying it as of right now. Hopefully that changes because, wow, a lot of people were upset today, and I really do feel bad for the people who got nothing because this release looks really good. I mean, if you're a Marvel fan like me, you want your hands on this stuff. So either way, guys, that is all I got for you. That's all I got for you today in this video. We'll open another pack tomorrow. Again, only 1 pack a day. I can't afford to open 2 packs because we'll be done with it literally like that. So either way, guys, that's all I got for you. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.